So in this video, I am going to show you how easily we can transcript any language audio file into the English or their respective language with the help of Azure Speech or Azure Translator. So if you there, I will show the two use case. So suppose if your input audio file is in English, then you will get the UI with the help of the code. All the code end-to-end code is ready. Just you have to change few configuration. So in that UI, you have to upload your audio file from the local machine. The system will upload that audio file into the blob storage, and with the help of Azure Speech, they will transcript into the English, and they will again upload the transcripted text file also on the blob storage, as well as they will show you on the UI with the accuracy and time. We have the very nice UI that you can see that. And in the use case 2, suppose if you have one audio file not in English, any other language except the English. So what they will do, once you upload, suppose you have Spanish audio, once you upload the Spanish, it will go to the blob storage, and blob storage will convert into the Spanish transcription. The system will understand that this transcription is not the English, so then it will send to the Azure Translator, and with the help of Azure Translator, those Spanish transcript will convert into the English transcript, and the system will store both transcript, English and Spanish, into the blob storage, and they will show both transcription on the UI also, that I will show you. So what you have to do, I have written the complete code end to end. So this is my GitHub. I will share the link in the video description. You take the code from here, open any IDE. Suppose I use the IntelliJ, and here you will get the option to clone repository. Give any path, you will get the code. It will download. For the testing purpose, I uploaded the 2 language audio file also, so you can test yourself. And then you need the Azure 3 kind of keys, one for the speech, one for the blob storage, and one for the transcription. So yeah, so whatever I showed you, you need 3 key, one for the blob storage, one Azure Speech, one the translator. So for that you have to go the Azure, but all the instructions step by steps I have given in the this readme file. If you go how to set up the code, everything I have given here. So but quickly I will show you. So what you have to change, you go the resource in application here, and you need the 3 kind of key here, right? 1 2 3. So it will go fast and show you how we do. Come the Azure home, and first go the speech and create one Azure speech service. You can give any name here. I have chosen the East US. You can choose any region, and I can see YouTube demo today, anything or speech. So YouTube, you have to choose the standard paid one, because the speaker identification you might be not get in free tier, so you have to choose the paid service, and come the review part, and then done. You have to copy paste this key, go to the resource. So what you have to do, you should come on the key and endpoint, and you have to copy here, and then you have to paste here on the speech key. So just for security purpose I am not putting right now, but I will put it. This is one thing you have to do. Second thing, again go here, home, and second thing you have to need the translator. Okay, so go the translator, create, you give any name here. Region you have to choose the West US. Keep everything in the West US or in the same region, and give the name 2D demo translator. Again I choose the pay as you go, This translator service we only invoke when your audio file is not in English for that translator purpose. If your input file is English, then it will not hit this service. And you made created just now today demo translator, right? And here you can see the key and endpoint. Again, you have to copy here and you have to paste here this time, the translator part. Third part, you have to create the blob storage. So again, go home, storage account, create name. If you give today demo storage something, go to the resource, and here again you will get it the access key. This time you have to copy the connection string from here. First you have to do the show, then copy, then come here and paste here. And you have to create one container. You can give any name. I have just given the today container, so you can give any name. For that you have to go the container, and then you have to add container. You have to give the name, create. So all this thing is done. So in this container you will get all the uploaded file here. Okay, so now let me build the code. So all the command, everything we have given here, so you can use this where you have to change and all those things. Git command, how to install. So Maven can install, right? So go here and you have to give the Maven to install. You have to install your code. Just download the code, give all the 3 keys from Azure, that's it. Now you have to run with Maven Spring Boot run. So this Spring Boot server has been started, right? Now you go here and open localhost 8080. So in fantastic UI you will get it here to upload your file, and another is localhost jobs to see the progress. Right now there is no any job. So first let me show the English, then I will show the Spanish, right? So drag and drop you can do, or from here you can upload. So I have kept the 2 files. So one is the English, this is the English one, and you have to hit the transcription. Now the moment you hit, if you see here, this also uploading detail, you can see the console also here, so you can watch the console part, then you can see the progress here. If you want to view detail, you can see this. Oh, file size is big, it will be 21 MB, so it is uploading to the Azure Blob. And you can, if you want, you can go the Azure Blob and see if something is came here. So once it is upload, as I discussed with you, once it is upload, it will come to the blob storage, right? So wait for the blob storage to come. You can check the progress from here also, or from the UI also. So right now this is showing the processing. It will hit this part, right? It will not go the translator because the audio file in English. What the audio file I have, so this is English. So see, listen this. Thank you for contacting customer support. My name is David. How can I help you today?
Hi David, I just need some help with an order. I recently returned a package and I just want...
So now you can see that this file has been uploaded to the blob storage, right? So now it is going to the processing for the transcription. So it is transcription is happening now. You can see the console also. When the transcription happen, then I will show you the transcription part also. The transcription part will also store here. At that time I will listen the audio and the transcription together. So transcription is going on. If you have the two speaker in that audio file, it will show the speaker 1, speaker 2. So this has been done right now. This report is came. Now let me just confirm the transcription is working fine or not. Let me play the video from again start, right? So
Thank you for contacting customer support. My name is David. How can I help you today? Hi David. I just need some help with an order. I recently returned a package and I just wanted to check on the status of my refund. I would be happy to.
So you can see it is working perfectly fine, right? So, and this is how it works. And if you go on the Blob Storage, it have stored these transcriptions also. So for any other purpose, you can take it from here. So you can see this transcription is coming here, right? Now let me upload the Spanish one. So Spanish video. Let me open the Spanish video. So,
gracias por llamar a Tienda Global. Habla Javier. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle? Hola Javier. Devolví un tele.
So I will upload this video this time. So again, it is showing the. You have to just little bit improve one, and then you have to go the local host. And here, if you come into the jobs status, it will show the nice things that. This one is done. If you want new, you can do the direct, you can give the new transcription, right? So now let me upload the Spanish audio. So right, and start transcription. So now the transcription will start here. It will show the uploading 10%. Now you can see here, right? And now if you go here, they will upload one new audio, Spanish audio, and this time you can see the translator part also, right? You can see the Spanish audio has been done. Come to the progress bar. Now this happening, the transcripting is happening. You can see all the steps here. Detecting, they will detect the translating happening from Spanish to here. And the job is completed good, very fast. So now if you go here, you can see the Spanish audio file and English and the Spanish, right? So come to status things. Now if you see, this is the transcription for the Spanish. I don't know, but you can see that this is the
Gracias por llamar a Tienda Global. Habla Javier. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle? Hola Javier. Devolví un televisor roto hace 2 semanas y no me llega el reembolso. Siento la molestia. ¿Me da su número de pedido para revisar el estado, por favor? Sí, es el 8543.
Gracias, el paquete llegó ayer. La inspección tarda 48.
And you can see the score also, the confidence score is 50%, 44%, 29%. And if you see the interesting thing here, we have given the English also. So if you want to see the English transcription, for that the Spanish, you can see the English is here, right? So if you can see, it was in the Spanish. Now if you see, it is the English. So the transcription part, the translator part is also happen here, and you can see all those files, right? So if you see the transcription part, you can see here. And this is end-to-end testing. If you have any questions, let me know. I will try to give the answer here. But all the instructions, how to set up this code, everything I have posted here. Thank you.